Turbo. Oh, goodness. You ready for Rods and Ribeyes, Turbo? Oh, God. All right, Travis, we're a day away. How you feeling? Your first check-in.
Surprisingly calm. Other than a phone blowing up, I gotta put it on the charger.
I heard that's not the only thing blowing up, but that's the only one we'll probably want to talk about.
Well, the other's my guts. That's just nerves and coffee.
Rods and Ribeyes 2024 was a huge success. You were either there or you really missed out. And I just wanted to take you on a little behind the scenes on what goes on the day before Rods and Ribeyes. We're just going to jump in here. At this time in the video, it's roughly 3 o'clock, and I've got down to Magnolia, met up with Travis, and we've got everything together that we need to, you know, start getting together. We head to his dealership for some final preparation. And if you also want to help with the show, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It goes a lot further than you would think. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you're welcome back.
That man, stay on the phone.
Hello?
Oh, there he goes to another. He go from one call just to go to the other.
You'll come in. We're using their parking lot. His phone's been ringing all day. It's about dead. I'm going to have to charge it up, but I got to go pick up some stuff for the shower.
No, air it back up.
Got this from Scooters.
Oh,
Can't beat
they gave
Scooters.
sponsor.
Matches.
Got a Apollo on the shirt.
Dang, he's looking closer to a Corvette driver every day.
I try to. Well, when you get to a certain age, you just don't know how to dress.
Yeah, and it becomes, it becomes comfort.
Do you dress like a hipster and then you look weird when you're 30 and a hipster? Or you can dress accordingly.
Like you're about to mow a nice grass.
Yeah.
How's the drive, fellas?
Great.
Little hairy.
Great for everybody?
For two of us.
Well, if I didn't have anything go wrong, I think something was wrong with me.
What happened?
Fuel pump decided to...
On this?
No, on my Blazer.
Oh, okay. Decided to overheat.
Well, say, what'd y'all do? Tap the tank or something?
It's an inline pump, so you just stuck some wet rag, cool it down.
A couple times, just held on to it.
Yep, it's working again. All right, let's go.
Yep.
He made it all the way to the stoplight as we're coming to town, and he's like, "Rah." And we're like, "Wow, we'll see you at Dojo."
Yeah.
Y'all are the closest I get to being convinced into a Chevy guy, because anytime y'all have problems, it's like y'all get back on the road real quick. But I have one little problem, and my vehicles are down for like a year. After talking with our Missouri crew, they went off to a little pre-party, and it was time for us to get to washing vehicles. Normally, this is something that happens at like 3 in the morning, but this year we finally have found time to get it done a little earlier.
Finally feels like it's showtime.
Dun, dun, dun. I mean, people come by and say, hey, the day before, but they want to go see all the other friends they've made at Rods and Ribeyes. We're just helping people meet good people.
I get to use my creeper from the wedding.
Ooh.
Last time I did this, it was under Yuli's dress.
Oh.
I didn't breathe this heavy till I got married. The girl be cooking.
So after we finished up washing all the vehicles, it was about that time that Ben Oliver, the greatest videographer the world has ever known, and one of my best friends, pulls into town. We shot a couple drone shots, and then it was time for the concert, so off we went.
Hello?
Hello, Ben. We're glad to have you. I just realized I was meaning to make a vlog of the show, and then I didn't record any of you firing up the drone.
So,
What's the current plan, Ben?
current plan is we're gonna launch the drone from back in this general area. We're gonna launch it. We're gonna fly over this sea of people this way, wrap around that light pole, come back towards the stage. You see the band on stage playing, and then cheers. That's all there is. Easy.
This is either going to be like a huge hit, or this is going to be the clip right before, like the clip 5 seconds before disaster.
Don't say that.
It's just-
With some incredible footage there, it was time to start setting up the showgrounds.
You ready for the car show, man?
Yes, sir. I cannot wait for the Rods and Ribeyes car show. It's the best car show in Arkansas.
Dang.
Better than most Texas shows, too. As you can see, I have arrived at 4:30 a.m. so I can get the best parking spot possible at Rods and Ribeyes. That's how good the show is. If you're not first, you're last. Don't have to worry about my $10,000 paint job. It's just original. Original's
Looks
the way to
beautiful.
go. Original's the way to go, everyone.
Hey, that's a shot right there.
That's the shot.
So, Ira, tell me a little bit about the hard work you're doing right now.
Well,
That goes that
tonight,
you put in.
it's about 11 o'clock tonight. And you see, here at Rods and Ribeyes, we really dedicate a lot of our lives into this show. And even the night before, we're out here most of the night, getting it set up, getting it ready for all y'all. And, you know, it's a big deal to us that everyone's happy, everyone gets a spot, and everyone gets a voice. Sure is hot out here. Sure is hot out here.
Now the guy actually doing the work.
You know, I don't play about people parking here like the night before, or, you know, trying to squeeze in early.
This is.
This is actually one of the first years we have had where there's not people parked where where we're having the show the next day.
Yeah.
James, if you could tell us your favorite part about Rods and Ribeyes.
My favorite part about Rods and Ribeyes is the exotic vehicles you see here. All the
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
all the cool vehicles you see here. You know, a lot of different year models. You know.
What is your favorite exotic vehicle that you've seen here at Rods and
favorite exotic
Ribeyes?
vehicle is a 4-door Bronco I saw here one time. They drug out of the bushes somewhere. You know, rusty piece of junk.
2 a.m. We're still out here. I'm about ready to hit the hay, honestly. But we're gonna keep grinding at it. Get this done. This is a big deal.
You know, the old lady in the Wendy's commercial used to say, "Where's the beef?" Let me tell you, it's in Magnolia at Rods and Ribeyes.
I know that's right.
We're gonna finally get in bed before midnight, I think.
6 a.m.
It's 11 right now.
Travis, Ira just told us it was 2 a.m.
Oh, well, you know, at my old age, I get forgetful. I can't read this watch. It's dark. It's analog.
Slab sitting low as a centipede crawling. That's Paul Wall, baby, the people's champ.
It was probably so close we'll have to take it down for copyright.
That's true. Paul Wall.
I must say, I've never been this excited for the show, because it just feels so easy now. And that's not the right words to be using, because it's nothing easy about it.
I'm so excited. Can't you tell by my face?
I'm just excited I get to go to sleep at a decent time. That's not decent at all. It's like 4 in the morning.
Oh.
With the showgrounds mostly set up, it was time to start bringing some vehicles down a little early to help block off some space and to go ahead and just get some of our vehicles parked so that we, didn't have to make multiple trips in the morning. Travis had to make a choice on if someone was driving his Camaro or his truck down to the showgrounds. I finally got to drive what was my Nana's truck for years and years.
Heartbeat of America right here. Rob the last crank hog.
That bug got a race car motor in it.
That sounds like the beginning of Pop for Teacher.
Sit down, Waldo.
we adults, but we still play with blocks. I got it set up to 4-wheel drive stance, just like the Bronco. So you'll feel at home, even though this is longer than the Bronco.
Well,
Then it'll make this thing lay body.
that's right. And I'll feel at home because, you know, this used to be my Nana's truck, and all of my nieces, or all of my cousins, learned to drive on this truck, but I was already driving at the time. So I'm one of the only ones that didn't get to learn to drive on this thing. So this will be my first time ever driving the family truck. All right. Finally driving the old thing.
The interior lights don't work.
Huh?
You just pull it. What are you doing?
Oh, that?
No, the headlights are on.
Yeah, what are you
The
talking
interior
about?
lights don't come on.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nothing. I was trying to drive.
Oh. I didn't know what you were doing.
I was waiting on you.
Okay.
I was just looking to see if I could see what gear I was in, but...
Can you? Yeah, right here.
Oh,
It's your park.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
I put it... I gotta admit, that's pretty fun. It felt like I had gotten a piece of my family driving it.
That'll work. No, go ahead. Go forward just a little bit more. All right. Now, where's this going? All right. Walk it over towards me a foot.
So, Ira, tell us about this truck that was supposed to be here this year that you're working on.
You know, I got this truck probably 5 weeks ago, and I decided I was going to do a little LS swap. Twin turbo, power glide. I thought I could do it in 5 weeks, and I almost finished. Not quite. Had an issue with sensors. You know, when you do an LS swap, you always think it's all going to be cut and dry, but it's not. You have a lot of different sensors you need. You got to make this sensor work with this and such. You need this adapter for the fuel line, and then you got to wait a week for that to come in. Things just happen. You don't get it done. But it will be done by the end of June.
Hey, we'll be waiting on the video.
All right, guys, we're here with a 2JZ swap 54 Chevy 210. Back in 1954, it was like a cheaper version of the Bel Air. So essentially, it's a Bel Air without the trim.
How long did it take you to do that swap?
You know, and honestly, it really wasn't that bad because the 2JZ is an inline 6, and this car originally came with an inline 6. So it was really a direct swap. And, you know, I went to the local pick and pull, and I found a 2JZ, and it actually already had billet internals. And it was ready to go. So we threw it in there, and here it is. Wow, that math's out.
With that, off to bed we went. That's just a little behind the scenes of what goes on before the show. Next will be the day of vlog, where we handed the camera off to Ira and just let him interview whoever and however. And also had a drunk guy at the end that would have never expected to get that kind of footage, but I was really happy I just had my camera already going. If you like, you know, what we're putting out and what we're doing, make sure to drop a like and a subscribe. It really helps us out. We just want to put out good stuff that helps the automotive community and gives people an outlet and just be an entertainment source for people. We'll catch you in the next one.
God bless Crank Hog.